Being deliberate and intentional is absolutely the step in getting to work days that are both productive and therefore, and in parallel, fulfilling and fun. So there's a couple of things. One is that we are actually not able to multitask, though we like to think that we are. And so there is the work, and everyone knows what part of their work is this. The work that requires actual deep thinking, creative thinking, strategizing. The time for me, for instance, it was actually spending time writing the book. It is developing a lecture that I'm going to be presenting in class. It's time that I need to be totally focused without, I was pointing over here, like colleagues stopping by to ask a quick question, which of course a quick question always turns into a whole conversation. And that quick question, which even if it's just 5 minutes, then it totally pulls your, line of thinking away from the task at hand. Or on your computer, where you have your email open and the little blingies, and it's so easy just to quickly respond to that. But all of those distractions keep you from the potential of getting deep into your thinking, the potential of getting into flow, which is this wonderful state where you are executing on your skills. It's intrinsically motivating. You lose sense of time, and that is where you produce and create. So given that we need some undistracted hours to do that deep work that actually propels your projects and career, you need to set up when within the day you're likely to be able to minimize distractions. So close out of email and people aren't expecting you to respond immediately. Close the door so that they know that they can't come in and ask you that super quick question. Also, when you yourself are most alert. So there are individual tendencies in terms of whether people are night owls, sort of they're more active, their brain is more active in the evening versus larks or morning people. I'm a lark. I know that my best thinking happens in the morning. And so to the extent possible, what I do is I carve out those hours where I'm having that sort of potential flow state or undistracted time to do my best work. And then the rest of the day, that's where I plan my meetings that for me requires a different level of energy. It's more interactive. It's not that sort of deep thinking. I do my more administrative type work in the afternoons, responding to email, which is never ending. And also, that's actually a really important point. Given that it's never ending, if I started it in the morning, then I would just do that through the entire day, as opposed to actually having those hours to do the deep, fulfilling work. And that deep work is so fun because then you produce, you see what you create, there's that forward momentum that is really satisfying and fulfilling.